Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe is sharing with the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? And this is the Three of Wands. Let's see what else. What else is coming in for this message today, please? And the Six of Cups. Let's see what else is coming in for this message. What do we need to hear? What is going on in this connection and with this person and the Hermit? I feel that these three cards say so very much about what you are both experiencing right now. This Hermit card, although it comes out number 3, I'm going to start with the Hermit card because it is about your person being in this self-imposed isolation because they're not talking, because they are not speaking, but also because they are growing up and changing and evolving so that they can embrace the light, so that they can embrace the love that is here between the two of you. The Hermit is ruled by Virgo, but you don't have to be a Virgo or any of the other signs that I mentioned for this reading. It is a collective reading and it is for everyone. It's more important to consider the overall message that Spirit is sharing with the collective. And at the moment, with these three cards, it might change later on, guys, but right now I feel that it is about you and your person. You both feel the same way. You are both going through a lot of similar experiences right now. So what I want to say about that is that you are not imagining things. What you are feeling and experiencing concerning this connection with your person is real, and soon they will show up and start validating all of this for you. The Hermit as well tells us your person is tired of being in this place of silence. They want to come out of the silence. They want to start talking because they are thinking about you all the time, and they are longing for you. They desire you. This person needs you in their life. They are not happy without you either. The Three of Wands tells us, though, that your person is making progress because they are using the energy of this Hermit card to get rid of things that have been holding them back. Spending time looking within, on the inner planes, doing a lot of self-reflection to identify whatever it has been for this person that caused them to become the hermit to begin with, that caused them to run away and shut down and put this self-imposed isolation up. Perhaps for some of you as well, you are blocked from being able to reach this person. And I do not like the whole blocking thing, but that's a conversation for another day. Because what I really feel this is about at the moment, your person is tired of being alone. They want to come out of this silence and they want to start talking to you. And I feel that you as well, you guys watching the reading, this is what you want as well. Because it's time. The time of this silence needs to come to an end. And this person is well aware of that because they are longing for you. They're missing you. They desire you. They want you. Just like you want, desire, need, and love them. But the Six of Cups is about memories. It is about your person taking a lot of trips in that nostalgic place and thinking about everything. Thinking about how much they miss you. Thinking about how much they love you. Thinking about how much they long for you as well. But as well, it's causing them to look at things from their past, especially with it being next to the Hermit, to see the things that caused them to run away and shut down, things that happened to them before the two of you met. And that can be stuff from past relationships. It can be things from childhood even, especially with the Six of Cups being on the table. Getting rid of old emotional wounds and baggage, all fears and illusions, because those things don't belong here in this connection. Addressing abandonment issues, rejection fears, and for many of you watching the reading as well, you are probably been working on that for yourselves also, because when this person shut down and ran away and became this hermit and turned their back on you, oh my goodness, that probably set off some abandonment fears in you as well, because that is how these connections are kind of designed, to make you work on those things that really need addressing within each of you. And that is what you have both been doing during this time you've been away from each other. But the Six of Cups is about someone from the past coming back. Your person wanting to reunite with you is that Six of Cups as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to know? And this is the Seven of Wands. Well, it's time for this person to start showing up and showing you that they are going to win you back. And there's going to be this determination in them to make sure that you know how they feel about you, how they have always felt about you, how they care about you as well. The Seven of Wands is about courage, confidence, strength. Your person having all of those things as they come out of this hermit cave, because the Seven of Wands is about them putting forth all of the effort that is necessary to win you back, because they desire you, they long for you, they yearn for you, doing what is necessary to show you that they are different, that they have changed, and you will see them putting forth more effort than you have ever seen in this person. There's going to be a perseverance within them, a persistence, where they're not going to back down, where they're not going to take no for an answer. This is about your person doing whatever is necessary to rise to whatever challenges they have to rise to show back up for you and tell you and show you how they feel about you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? Let's see what we need to hear. And this is the Ace of Wands. Well, the Ace of Wands tells us, especially with it coming next to that Seven of Wands, that this person is raising their vibration, lifting themselves up, going through spiritual awakening. Your person being able to show back up for you at a different level than they were before, because this person does not want to fail at winning you back, because they want to start over with this Ace of Wands showing up. It's a powerful new beginning that comes with the Ace of Wands, and you guys watching the reading, you want this powerful new beginning with your person as well. You will see them in a very different place, in a very different headspace and heart space than who this person was that ran away, that went silent, that turned their back on you. Because with this Ace of Wands, it is about them rising up and following through to take action to make something happen. And they know that they are the one who needs to do this. But as well, the Ace of Wands is about a spiritual awakening, breakthrough experiences that you have both been having during this time that you have been away from each other. It's just dawned on me that you still can't see what is written on the bottom of that card, can you? You still can't, but that is the Ace of Wands. That's the best I can do for the moment, guys. Let's see what else. But the Ace of Wands is about your person having the growth that is necessary to raise themselves up to your level, to your vibration. And that is what they've been working on during the time they have been the hermit here. But the time for being the hermit as well is coming to an end, because they want to fight their way back to you to show you that they've gone through this rebirth that comes with that Ace of Wands. But let's see what else is coming in for this message. What do we need to hear? And this is the King of Wands. I do love the King of Wands, especially in this deck. Doesn't that look like Sean Connery? That looks like Sean Connery to me. I do love this deck. This is the Marchetti Tarot, by the way. All of the cards that are used in the readings are listed in the description box. below the video because so many people have asked us for the cards that we use anyway. The King of Wands, well, my goodness, with the King of Wands coming next to the Ace, that is all about your person rising up to make something happen. And you will be so very relieved and so very happy when this person takes action to show up and fight for this connection and for this relationship. The King of Wands is a fire sign, so that's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But the King of Wands does not back down. The King of Wands does not fail. The King of Wands goes after what they want and make sure that they will get it. And what this person wants is this opportunity to reconcile with you because they're longing for you. This person needs this love. This person needs you in their life. And that is something that they have realized during the time that they have been sequestered away upon this kind of like Indiana Jones walkway here, up in this cave, in this mountain with their little light, figuring things out. And you desire and need this person in your lives as well, you guys watching the reading, because of course you do. Because there is this deep soul bond between the two of you. King of Wands is determined. The King of Wands is dedicated. The King of Wands is passionate, and they will be very passionate about winning you back. But also, they are not going to drop the ball in any way, shape, or form. They are going to push forward to pursue you and pursue this connection by fighting for love. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And this is the King of Cups. Ooh, I do love it when the King of Wands and the King of Cups show up side by side. The King of Wands is all about passion. The King of Cups is all about love. And both kings, especially being next to this Ace of Wands, are all about taking action to make something happen. The King of Cups tells us your person feels this very deep love for you. And if they have not told you how they feel about you, they are going to be doing that upon their return, because this is about them taking action to show up and love you in the way that you need them to love you, because they're going to fight for the opportunity to get back in your life, to get back into your good graces, to make sure that they are going to be the partner that you need them to be, the partner you deserve, who can love you the way that you have needed them to love you. Because this love has always been here between you and this person. They know that they need to be vulnerable. They know that they need to speak up. They know that they need to tell you so much about themselves from when they were younger, from perhaps past relationships that caused damage, that caused them to shut down and run away, why they've closed off their heart, why they are avoidant of being able to talk about their emotions, why they ran away. This person is going to share all of it with you because they want you to know why they did the things that they did, why they went into that cave and turned their back on you and have been in that place of isolation and solitude and loneliness because they don't like it in that cave anymore, and it's time to come out and start showing up for you and for love. I do love the image on this deck for the King of Cups because he comes with two cups here. Very representative of the Two of Cups, right? Which is about partnership, which is about union as well. The King of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And your person definitely showing up with love on their heart and love on their lips as they start spending time with you again and talking to you and sharing everything with you. But the King of Cups will not back down from loving you. They're not going to keep their emotions hidden. They're going to allow their feelings to come bursting out of them. And that is what you guys that are watching the reading, this is what you need them to do. This person has always had these feelings of love for you, but they have kept them hidden. They've kept them wrapped up, tight-lipped, not showing them to the light of day because of things that they've gone through when they were younger. Before you, actually, is that Six of Cups as well. Now, of course, it could be from when they were children. It could be from when they were in junior high or high school, or it could even be from past relationships that were very immature or toxic. Your person carrying those behaviors into this connection with you, seeing that that was a big, huge mistake, by the way, which is why they went to that place of silence and solitude to make sure that they get rid of all of that stuff. But with the King of Cups showing up, it tells us that you and this person feel the same way about each other, and that it's time for action on your person's part. These three cards, the Ace of Wands and Two Kings, is all about action, passion, and love. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? And this is the Hanging Man. Well, the Hanging Man tells us that your person has had a massive wake-up call, and they see the light. They get it. They understand it. So much more about themselves, because they've been using that time with the Hermit energy to figure themselves out. And even though this time apart from your person, I understand it's very hurtful for you, and you really want to spend time with them and talk to them, and you feel that just getting one message from them is going to make you feel so much better. But if they only send that one message and then go silent again, that is putting you on the roller coaster ride from Hades, and you don't want to be on that ride. You want this person to be fully cooked, fully baked, on the other side of all of that stuff that they have been looking at with the Hermit and with the Hangman as well, because your person is having a shift in perspective. They see things differently, and they are seeing things differently all the time, and they are making their way through all of this as quickly as they can, because just like you, they don't want to let you go, just like you don't want to let them go. You want to hold on to each other. That is what this Hanging Man is also about. But it's also about surrender. Your person letting go and surrendering to all of this, letting go, letting God, letting the power of their angels and guides, the power of the universe, take control. Because that is what is giving them this sense of, I can't control these feelings anymore. I can't control my passion anymore either. We need to get together. We need to reconcile. We need to reunite. I need to take action. And I am hoping that you have been hanging on to this love as much as I have been hanging on to this love that's between the two of us. The Hanging Man is ruled by Pisces. But let's use some oracle cards now and see what else. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? What do we need to hear, please? What do we need to know? Well, this is great big love. This card comes with number 26. I love this card so much. I always do. I get excited when it comes out. Great big love. This card does come with number 26. Now, that can be the 26th of any month. It could be your age. It could be their age now, or when the two of you first met. It can be February 6th. It can be June 2nd. It can be the number 8. So it could be the 8th of any month, or it could be August as well. But very much like this King of Cups, there is this great big love between the two of you. And this person has always felt this great big love to you, just like you have always felt it for them. They just weren't prepared to embrace the power of this connection or the magnificence that is this love, because they had to get rid of junk, that you don't want them bringing that junk or carrying that junk through this connection for the two of you ever again, because it has created problems. It's made them act out. It's made them be stubborn and selfish. It's made them not be honest and responsible or accountable to you, to the connection, to themselves even, because they were trying to run away from all of this great big love. So during the time that they have been the hermit, they have been in this space where they are getting comfortable with this great big love. And this, I feel, is why you want this person to be on the other side of all of their stuff before they start coming back to you. Because if they bring any of that back into this connection for the two of you, there's a really good chance that they are going to bolt again because of this great big love that is here between you. And you don't want them to run again. So the kind of risk is, if you could have one conversation with this person like 3 days from now and then have them disappear for another 6 months because it wasn't time yet, in accordance with the divine plan, for the two of you to start talking with each other or to start building a better relationship with each other. Or you could wait 3 months, for example. These are examples, guys. These are examples. Or you could wait 3 months and this person would be on the other side of all of this and come bursting out of that hermit cave with the energy of that Seven of Wands and King of Wands and Ace of Wands, actually, to get things moving. But then they're not going to run away again. They're not going to bolt again. They're not going to go silent again. They're not going to go back into the cave again. Wouldn't that be better than having one conversation with them or one text message from them and then having them disappear again? That's just a question, a philosophical question, perhaps, for you guys watching the reading. Which is better, having a text from them 3 days from now and then having them disappear for 6 more months, or waiting a little bit longer and having them come out 3 months from now and then being full on ready to have this connection? That is the question. I'm not saying that it's going to take 3 months for them to come out. I am not saying you're going to hear from this person in 3 days, because I can't time all of that. I just use those as examples, right? So think about that if you are considering reaching out to them, because it could push it further out into the future, which is why Spirit always reminds me to say to let them come to you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Beyond the ordinary. Well, yes, you are both extraordinary. This person sees you as beyond the ordinary, and don't you see them as extraordinary as well? But when they return, you are definitely going to see them way beyond the ordinary, because they will have gone through self-mastery, spiritual growth, no more avoiding, no more pushing away, no more running away, no more denying their feelings, but your person standing solidly in the power of who they are and telling you how they feel about you, how they love you, how they desire you, how they have so much passion for you as well, because you are beyond the ordinary for each other. This card comes with number 45. If anyone resonates with number 45, that can be your age, it can be their age, it can be the age of one or both of you when you first met. It could be someone's birth year, 1945 perhaps as well. It could be the number 9, so it can be the 9th of any month. It can be September, but the number 9 is all about approaching the end of this cycle that we have been in with this person. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Let's see what else. See what else we need to hear. Let's see what we need to know. See what Spirit is sharing with the collective. What do we need to hear, please? The butterfly, evolving and growth. Yes, you have both been growing so much during this time away from each other. Next phase. It is time for the next phase, and that is what this powerful Ace of Wands is all about. This new beginning is going to be so much more powerful than when the two of you first met, or any other reconciliation that you've had with them. Actually, that Ace of Wands is where it's at. It is one of my very favorite cards. And I forgot to say that when I pulled it out. I usually say the Ace of Wands, oh, this is my favorite card, because it is about so much. It's about starting over. It's about passion. It's about spiritual growth and awareness. It's about being reborn by fire as well. Healing inner child. Well, that can be part of that Six of Cups, couldn't it? Your person needing to heal that inner child within them. Perhaps as well, you have been doing work during this time that they have been in that hermit space to heal your inner child. You guys watching the reading? Both of you working on that at the same time. It does make sense. But healing an inner child, that takes a lot of work, guys. It is a task. And for those of you who have worked on that, kudos to you. You should be very proud of yourselves for being able to address those things, because you have to pull up stuff that you have long buried away, that you don't necessarily want to look at, of course, because it's things that you went through that were very hurtful. And you don't want to re-experience those things, but that is how you heal it. You've got to feel it to heal it, because that is how it goes, right? But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is Spirit sharing for the collective? What do we need to know? Blowing kiss, otherwise known as blowing bubbles. Well, this is about unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Well, that is going to be the energy of these two kings combined, coming at you with all of that. Giving and receiving, making sure that you feel loved, that you feel safe, that you feel cherished, that they are returning to you so much love and affection that you have always shared with them. The affection is going to be returned. In other words, that is about equanimity. That is about equal give and take. That is about your person giving back to you. Keeping this connection in that place of equilibrium that comes with that Two of Cups that is here on this King of Cups card. Making sure that there is balance, making sure that they are giving to you as well as receiving love from you. They're going to be fair, in other words. You are going to see this person giving you so much more than they ever have, because they want to love you unconditionally the way that you have always loved them. Because after all, what is great big love but unconditional love? That's exactly what it is. And when you love someone unconditionally, you accept them as they are. Yes, of course, you accept their flaws. You accept their weaknesses. You accept the things that they do wrong. You accept them as they are, but also you expect nothing from them in return, because that is what unconditional love is all about. Loving without condition. Loving because you love. And this will be your person returning this unconditional love to you, because you have shown them so much love during the time you have known one another. And it's time for them to step up to the plate. And with that Ace of Wands, whack that ball over the fence to hit a home run with you, to make sure that you are feeling safe and secure in their love for you. That's what that King of Cups is about. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. Well, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds is something that is addressed during this hermit time. That is what this person has been doing. It's what's causing them to have this spiritual transformation. It's what's causing them to be no longer avoiding how they feel about you, being emotionally available and expressive and vulnerable and emotionally intimate as well as physically intimate. And that will make the passion between the two of you, woohoo, all that much better, actually. But mirroring each other, yes, you do mirror one another. There is so much going on with you individually at the moment that is so similar, but you just can't see it yet. Because you both feel the same way about one another. You are both going through a lot of similar experiences right now in regard to your spiritual awakening and personal growth and being able to address those things within that have needed work for a very long time, because that is why you are in this space at the moment with this person, this place of silence and no contact. But very soon it's time for this person to come out of the silence and start talking to you, start spending time with you, because this person has these deep feelings of love for you, this great passion for you as well, longing for you, desiring you, missing you, yearning for you. You both feel the same way about each other, and that's because these connections go both ways. You couldn't feel all of this within you if that was not going on within your person. It's how these connections work. And it's why you mirror one another as well. Because it's time for you to begin again. Only this time, this person is not going to hold back. They are going to throw everything that they have into this connection with you because they love you, and they always have, just like you have always loved them. You both feel the same way about each other. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.